You need me to close up again?
Yeah. There's this kid that keeps hurting Davis. And God forgives all sins. Right, Father?
Help! Speed. ID! Scene 3, shot 3, take 2. Camera rolling, mark it. Frank?
Hi, my name is Bunthivy, and I am the writer, director, and producer to A Lion's Tale. I wrote this back in summer of 2006, and while I was shooting another film, and I applied for the Short Film Venture Grant, got that, and we shot this over 2 weekends in the summer of 2007.
An email went around from the folks at MB Film saying that there was a casting call for this movie, and I thought, well, I'll go and audition, and then I'll have practice auditioning. But I never in a million years thought I'd actually get the role.
This is rehearsal. Rehearsal, I guess.
See, the cub hated who he was. He used to say, "Mama, I ain't no lion." And she'd say, "Why not?" And he'd say, "'Cause I ain't ever gonna eat a zebra like you do."
The story is about the choices that we make and the moral dilemmas involved with that. So that despite our noblest intentions, people sometimes do terrible things when they're thrown into difficult or desperate circumstances in order to protect people that we love.
It was a really interesting, timely kind of subject, and it's really thought-provoking. So I'm really interested to see it all come together, and I think that it's gonna hit a note with people. Look, I've done everything I could possibly do. I talked to the kid's school, his parents, the cops. What more do you want?
Oddly enough, Bun took one of my classes a few years ago at UNB. I teach an acting for film and television class, and that's how we know each other. And I got an email from her saying she was going to do this film and would I be interested in doing the role for her. And I said, yeah, sure, absolutely. If I was able to do it, I'd be happy to. There's a nice rhythm to it. It's got a really nice storyline. I was very impressed. Well, they're priests, right? So they're holy men.
Yep.
And I didn't need a whole lot of preparation because it turned out just before I did this film, about a week ago, I just finished a play where I played a Catholic priest.
Answer me then.
As a filmmaker, I'm always intrigued by human behavior and stories that explore the human condition. So I wanted to do a story that wasn't all black or white or good or bad, and I wanted to make stories about characters with flaws, so about good people who've done bad things, and I wanted to tell a story that could be relevant and timely. So I hope people enjoy it.
Hi, how are you? Are you Davis Wells? Can you come out here for a second, please? We'd like to talk to you for a second. You're Marla Wells' son?
My name is Xavier Gould, and I'm playing Davis Wells in the movie Lion Tail. I sort of really understood him because a lot of people in this world have those problems, and I know people in my class that has that, and sometimes I imagine how would they feel like that.
Sometimes I think you'd be better off with your father.
No!
My name is Brandon Ellis, and I'm playing Jason in the movie. I'm really enjoying it so far. When I was reading my lines that I had received for the audition, I kind of had an idea of what was going to happen, but I never, there's so many cool plot twists that I never expected to die.
I'm a little nervous, but I think I'm going to be prepared because we had two auditions, and we rehearsed it a lot of times, so I think I'm going to be ready.
Who did this to you?
Can I get a shot
Who?
of you?
I know it's not real, so it makes me feel better. Because if it would be like a real fight, I would just probably run away.
C14, shot 1, take 1. Camera rolling, mark it. Right.
I don't know, I guess I can be a pretty big dickhead sometimes. I can definitely be an asshole quite blunt, but I was probably bullied more than I bullied people. I don't think I ever really bullied anybody in school.
Useless. Why don't you do everyone a favor and just kill yourself already?
Xavier, I was a good guy. Yeah, he's a quick learner. Just worked a couple things out and everything's good actually. I think it's going really well. The scenes that we've done together. I didn't see him do his other scenes, so I don't know, but from what I've seen, I definitely think he's a good guy. Yeah. Right, Xavier?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go.
Big Joe is I guess he's like he's basically the sidekick of this other bigger bully they're both bullying Davis. His friend basically goes really wrong and suddenly he has a change of heart and decides that maybe bullying isn't for him and he loses a friend in the mix, so.
Well, I'm sure we can get through this. Let me help you.
Help me. Answer me. I feel for this character. I can't relate to all the choices that she makes in her life, but I understand her motivation, that she's frustrated and she's worn out, and she's really trying to do what's best, but she makes terrible choices along the way. It's sort of, I think, an example of somebody who has built a life that has sort of painted her into a corner. She doesn't know what to do next, and it's interesting the steps she takes toward the final resolution. Well, I have a scene coming up where I'm expected to scream. And you would be surprised how hard it is to scream on demand. I had a scene last night where I had to cry on demand, and I found that easier than my screaming scene, which is coming up. So I'm probably going to go and sit in my car and practice screaming for a little while.
Well, you can practice right now.
No, I can't do it in front of people. I may actually have to ask everyone to leave.
Oh, Sarah's wonderful. She's doing a great job. You know, she's got the bulk of it. I'm just going yes, no, okay. No, she's doing great.
Every one of the actors has brought a great deal of professionalism, which was great to see because it forces you to be better at what you're trying to do, and it makes things go faster and smoother, and you really are more able to get into the role when you're working with good people.
Oh, it's been really fun. Everybody's really nice to me. And sometimes I feel, well, not like a big star, but like people are going to ask me, oh, you want water or something like that, and I don't always get that treatment.
I think the whole story's quite good. It's a lot of drama and it should be really interesting when it gets played on screen.
Just send the police now.
It's been really fun, really nice to me.
Yeah.
She wrote a good script, so it's working really well. So.
I think she was great. She was very, very helpful as a director. She really helped me to get into the character, and she really encouraged me to know the character. So it's been a really rewarding experience.
Bun?
You got 30 seconds.
30 seconds. Bun's pretty cool too. She's definitely like, you wouldn't think of her as a big boss lady until she actually starts to tell you what to do. And you're like, then you do. She's pretty cool. I like her. I definitely hope I get to work with her again sometime in the future on different films.
Stupid act.
Yeah, I've learned a lesson. Don't carry a knife.
Please send the police to the Sunshine Diner at 75 Main Street. It's a lot of, I've heard that it's a lot of hurry up and wait, and it certainly is. It's a very time-consuming process. But so much fun and really challenging. Acting, I have a new respect for actors, I think, that I didn't have before.
It's great to work with people that are prepared, you know, and that do their homework and come in and they know what they want, and they have a great approach at speaking with their actors. And I don't know what her plan is to do with it. I know, I guess most short films go to film festivals, so you know, I hope a lot of people see it, and obviously this will be Buntivy's calling card. So I hope it turns out like Kat's asked for, and that, you know, great things will happen for her after that, and she'll get to do bigger features and longer films or however, you know. So we hope we do a good job for her, and then it'll definitely advance her career. Sounds like he's well on his way.
What do you hope will happen with this film?
I
hope that it gets as much exposure as possible. I think that for a couple of reasons. One, I think the material's great and it really will resonate, and two, that it's proof that New Brunswick has this sort of activity going on, these sort of creative, particularly creative young people doing film projects, and I think it helps to make people aware that we're a vibrant province that is really serious about filmmaking.
I totally agree.
Was the lion wrong in eating the zebra? Does God judge the lion for what he did?
Oh, yeah.
Does he ever?
Well,
Smoke him?